people, hope you're good. Thanks for joining me up in another episode of Newsbreak. Hope you're all well. Let's crack on. First and foremost, ding dong. Hot damn. Wow. Foreign holes are back on. But are they though, really? Is everyone really going to be going abroad? Because I can't see it, because if you go abroad, you have to quarantine for 14 days when you come back. So, yeah, no. I don't see the point. Don't see the point. Auf Wiedersehen, Pet. Pet hates. PC Gone Mad says Sad Tim has comedy rerun is butchered. Never watched I'll Be the Same Pet. Never ever. The riots are still going on in America. Blackout Tuesday. Well, yesterday, but yeah. I am your law and order. Look how big that gun is. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. I saw this picture. One of the armed policemen pointing a gun, or a pellet gun or something, at a father and daughter. It's disgusting. Over this one here. Disgusting. I don't mind the peaceful protest, but there's no need for that. Hollywood a baby. No, the weather's not been great today. Just rain, rain, rain. I don't know if we'll ever get the sun back. There you go. Oh. Tiger King. Carol gets paws in on Tiger Joe Zoo. Carol Baskin takes over Exotics Sanctuary. Yeah, I bet he is fucking livid. I bet he's going nuts in his prison cell. I bet he's losing it. Sit on your back garden and sunbathe. You don't need to go to the beach. We don't need that. Get in the mix for a quick fix. Oi! It's sex with a nod and a wink. Ooh, frischiamo. Pretty drab today, the paper is. Just Jane. Let's get into it. First one. She's a slave to her slap. Okay. I've never seen my girlfriend without full makeup on. Okay. She goes to bed without washing her face and wakes up an hour before me to reapply it. What? Bet your pillow is absolutely just covered in makeup. That's just ugh. No. Why would you do that? Wash your face. What? The first thing I see at 7 AM is a perfectly groomed woman complete with lipstick and mascara. We can only have sex in the early evening so she can touch up before dinner. What? But I just find it so pathetic. She's a beautiful, successful businesswoman. Why can't she accept her natural looks? How do I get her to relax and love herself? Anyone who wakes up at like 6 in the morning, well, anyone who goes to bed wearing makeup, full makeup, and then wakes up at 6 in the morning to reapply it, it's a knob. And that's just not me. That's not for me. I couldn't be the woman who does that. Jane says, your girlfriend needs to hear that you adore her for herself. She may view her cosmetics as her armour, as her mask against the world. Not a face mask though, is it? Oh. But you're in love with the person, not the image. If her confidence is fragile, then encourage her to talk about that. If she wears her slap apply out of habit, then remind her that as adults we are allowed to change and evolve. We don't have to stick with the same old ways. On a particular note, wouldn't it be a good idea to give her precious skin the occasional break? That's what I mean. Give it a break, because your skin is going to get messed up over the years. You don't need to wear makeup every day. You don't need to. What's the point? Next one. Shamed by evil ancestors. Ooh. I'm dismayed, okay, whatever that says, by my family history. I've been digging around the archives and I've discovered that my ancestors were a bunch of rotters. What the hell does that mean? What, rotters? A lot of them were thieves or just cruel employees. It's exhausting to think that their blood is coursing through my veins. One story about tenants being thrown in the workhouse, wow, has really upset me. Yeah, but that was, you know, probably about 100 years ago. You know, that was then. This is now. That's not you. That may be your blood, but you can do something that's better. You know what I mean? You don't have to copy them. You know what I mean? Jane says, there's no turning back the clock, but you can learn from your ancestors' mistakes by vowing to be a more generous person. It's within your gift to make the world a better place in the future. Protect your mental health by not getting hung up on things you can't change. Yeah, man, like I said, that was probably about 100 years ago, 150 years ago. You can't change that. It's done. Get over it. Live your life. Do what you need to do. Because every person is born with the idea to be good or evil. We're born like that. Some of us are in the middle. Some of us, we like being good, we like being bad, so we kind of balance it. But there's some people who are just good, weirdos, and some people who are just evil, horrible bastards. But I like to see myself, I'm in the middle. I'm not an angel. I'm not. But I don't know, you can't change what happened, so move on and just, you know, make a better life for yourself. Don't think about it. Last one. Pardon me. Fear of facing friends. I don't want to go out again. I don't want to meet friends or visit places. I'm not frightened of getting sick. It's just that my hair is a mess and I've put on loads of weight. I used to have a busy social life, but the idea of making any effort of making any kind of effort terrifies me. All we want to do is curl up into a little ball and lock myself away from the world. I've become so used to working from home, watching TV and cooking meals for one that I feel in hibernation, but that's probably not healthy, right? Not really, no. I mean, it's going to feel awkward, you're not seeing people for so long. You know what I mean? You're probably going to put on weight, you're probably going to, you know, have messy hair. You see this, to get this done, I had connections, very heavy connections, so on that one. But yeah, bite the bullet and go meet your friends. Just go meet them. Jane says, give yourself a break. I suspect a lot of us are feeling the same. If you become used to a slower routine, it can be difficult or even scary imagining life without any other way. But hairdressers will reopen and a semblance of normality will resume. Try not to put yourself under pressure. Never say never, because you might just wake up one morning gagging for company. True. Challenges and excitement again. We humans are resilient beings, and recent events have shown we can adapt to change pretty well. I'd agree with that. Just go out and meet them. That's all you can do. Horoscope time. Gemini. The place of work has been frantic, but it should start easing now. Take the chance to chat with colleagues and catch up on gossip. A new talented workmate will offer to join forces with you, and a new earning opportunity. Yeah, don't know about that one. Sorry if the camera went a bit funny. It just went a bit funny for some reason. Kind of went haywire. But I hope you're still with me. So yeah, that's stars done. And before we get to the sun, here's Ben with the weather.
Hasn't it been horrible today? Been horrible. Oh, horrible, horrible, horrible. Yesterday was 26, sat in the garden in shorts and a t-shirt. Today, I'm in jeans and a jacket. There you go. Yes, this is going to continue overnight tonight. It's going to dry out overnight tonight, and it's going to be 9 Celsius tonight, but tomorrow it's going to be 14 again. It's going to rain, it's going to be cloudy all day till 6 o'clock. It's going to rain all night through again. Lowest temperature is going to be 8 tomorrow. So back to you, Sean.
Thank you, Ben. Thank you for the weather. Yeah, not best weather today. You know, a lot of rain. The sun. 3 boosts for COVID-19. 250 mil pints off the pubs. Deaths at 0 soon. Is your time? We hope. Ding dong. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, even though it's been raining, it's still kind of warm and kind of sweating. Still pretty warm now. 15th of June, brewing and storage times for drinks, lager, 2 to 3 weeks. Not too bad. Restaurant fears over carrying on with 2 metre rule. I know some big places will, they're saying they'll lose business because of the rules going to be just so nuts. It's like, explain to me how a nightclub is going to stay open. Pardon me, explain that to me. On track to 0 deaths. Overall rate near normal. Expert second peak hope. Oh, little baby. Oh. Horses. Horses. Who are you? Don't know who you are. Who's that? Oh, it's Daisy. Do 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 do. Daisy, Daisy. So long. Oh wow. Somerset, Southend, Suffolk, all beaming. Look how hot it is. Bournemouth as well. It's crazy. Friday showers. It's my birthday on Friday. Yeah. Women are more likely to hit booze. That's not good. I don't like the way Donald Trump handled the situation the other day, when he basically got his soldiers to push everybody out the way because he could go visit a church. Because he knows he's going to get took out. He knows. The United hates. Trump are sending troops, cops, targets, crowds. New York is lost to looters. I bet it's a mess. Windows put through and everything. I am your president of law and order. Holy shit, look how big that sausage roll is. 1.5 foot sausage roll. Oh bloody hell. Look how big that is. Look at her holding it. Look how big that is. That's crazy. I'm bigger. But look how big that is. It's like King Kong's finger. Celebrity news. Avatar sequel to resume filming in days as stars fly to New Zealand. No. William Shatner says he's keen to revive Star Trek role as Captain Kirk. Ooh, yeah. And that's it. Yeah. What's this? Eureka Johnson. She was actually fit back in the day, but now she's like, I sunbathe with reckless abandonment and I won't say sorry to tanning police. Okay. Whatever the fuck that means. E4 released cryptic first look at Big Brother. Best show ever. Hell no it's not. It's crap. It's absolute crap. Big Brother is a load of shit. Dear Deirdre, here we go. First one. Wedding row has sealed our fate. Oh, shit. My girlfriend wants to tie the knot and have a really large wedding, but I think it's just a waste of money. Everyone I know who got married is either unhappy or divorced. She wants the big house, fancy wedding. I said she could have the big house, but money spent on the huge wedding is wasted. My girlfriend then said that having kids is a waste of money. Oh, what? That hurt, as I have a daughter and I'm having to take my ex to court to see her. That's sly. Bin the bitch. My girlfriend is not interested in my child as she already has a mother. We are both 25. I'm not sure we have a future now. Bin a mate. Knowing that I've got a child, if my girlfriend would have said that, I'm not interested in children, waste of money, I'd have been like, hang on a minute, I've got a child and she will be living with us from time to time. And she turns around and goes, not in my house. Bad bitch. That's wrong, man. Wrong. Deirdre says, you are at different places in your lives. You already had an important relationship go wrong and your priority is seeing your child. Families need fathers, yes. Your girlfriend has only hazy ideas about what will come after her big day. Put talk of marriage on hold while you check how she feels about being a stepmom. If she won't welcome your child into your home, best call it a day. Fuck yeah. Bin the bitch. That's just wrong. Next one. I am run ragged. Fair enough. By a lazy family. Okay. By bringing up two selfish lazy boys and my husband isn't much better. I've made a root of my own back, a rod of my own back, for my own back. I'm 45, my husband is 46. Our sons are 22 and 20. I do everything for everyone and hold down a full-time job which hasn't stopped as I'm a key worker. Last weekend I worked non-stop in the garden. I've already made breakfast and put on a load of washing. I took a break to serve all my family lunch by 6 p.m. I was exhausted, so when my eldest came out of his room, having been on his Xbox all day, fucking Xbox, get a real one, get a PlayStation, that's a man's console. All day and asked for dinner, I said, why not make something for everyone? He refused, saying he was only going to do something for himself and throw a pizza in the oven. I was disgusted with his selfish attitude, but I've come to realise it's all my fault. I should have made them do chores as children. That's true. Or kick them out. Deirdre says, it is not too late to change things. Tell your husband how you feel and ask for an united front to say that from now on you will draw up a rota to share the chores fairly. Knowing how to cook and clean are life skills, and any future partners will appreciate your efforts. That is true. True. Lazy bastards. Next one. I love my partner, but his last relationship broke up because of his lack of desire for sex, and he's now just the same with me. Why do you not desire sex? Are you fucking stupid or something? He's 32 and I'm 39. We're gay, okay, and I have a high sex drive. When I talk to him about it, he says he feels scared about sex. He says he's only done it in a handful of times, and he's not willing to start doing it regularly now. What? You're in a relationship? What's wrong with you? We get along so well, but if there's no sex, we might as well just be friends. I don't give up on things easily though, and I'd like to see whether we can work something out. Well, if he's not, doing the dirty with you, then there's no point. I mean, you can try. By all means try, but I wouldn't bother. Deirdre says. Maybe they experienced homophobic attitudes before he came out. Maybe he experienced it, that has left their mark. Say that there is help out there so he can start to embrace his sexuality physically. E-leaflet how to, try sharing massages without the pleasure for full sex, which can help you relieve your sexual tension. Busted. Try that. I don't know what your preference is, but try it if you want to. Be my guest. Last one. I'm scared to see my doctor in case he tells me I'm never going to get pregnant. I've been married for 3 years and my husband already has a son from a previous relationship, so I know he's able to father a child. My husband is 30 and I'm 28. We decided to try for a baby, so I stopped using contraception 6 months ago. We've been having unprotected sex and I haven't had a period for 2 months. I got excited, but tests came up negative. What am I doing wrong? Tough one. It's a tough one. It's probably your body just, trying to get all the pill out of you. Deirdre says, I doubt you were doing anything wrong. If you were using oral contraception or the injection, it may take a bit of time for fully fertility, for a return, basically, fertility to return. My e-leaflet, want to have a baby, explains self-help to improve your chances and advice for your husband, and life skill changes can make a difference. Try to enjoy sex without focusing on concentrating or convincing talk. Talk to your GP if you're worried. I suppose that's the only thing you can do, really. I hope it works out for you, I really do. Mystic Meg. Wow, look at them earrings. Pardon me. Gemini. Horoscope, just so you know. You are a blaze of confidence and charm. Oh, well, thank you. Ready to take on the world. Ooh. The strength of your career zone lies in your ability to keep going no matter what or who steps in your way. Fuck yeah! Do remember this when obstacles crop up. Healthy choices are easier to make. Let love open a secret part of your heart. Give me the love. Give it to me. And then the rest is a football. Foot as a ball. So there it is. Oh. I suppose quick final thought. Yeah. I know there's a lot of protesting in America because of George Floyd getting killed by the copper, and you know, as I don't mind, you know, the peaceful protests. You know, there's no need for police to attack them. There's no need to point guns at children. That kid in there was only about 3 years old, if that. Disgusting. What's a 3-year-old going to do to you? Trouble with America. No offence if, you know, some American people are watching. No offence. But the police in America, they think, oh, with their gun. Oh, I'll stop the situation. Easy. How? I'll shoot him. Simple as that. They think with their gun, or they just gang up on you. That's all they do. But I hope. Well, we know the copper who killed him is going down for 2nd-degree murder, and the policemen who were with him are going down for aiding and abetting murder. So you're all fucked. Good riddance to you. You're guaranteed you don't last a week in prison. You don't last a week, guarantee it. But as Britain, coronavirus, things are, like I say, slowly opening up, and we don't want to rush it. I know we want things open. I'm not gonna lie, there's a certain shop that I want open ASAP, and I hope to God it opens. Open to God it opens on the 15th. But as long as I've got plastic sheeting up, I don't care. As long as I can get my stuff, I don't care. But I know some people are, oh, it's too risky, you know, it's too soon. But I think if we listen to what we say, listen to what we've been told, the rules, stay back 2 meters, blah blah blah, we'll be fine. We will be fine, and we will beat it. So I just hope there is no deaths by the end of June. I just hope all the cases have gone. So I hope it is. I really do hope it is. So yeah. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please like, share, and subscribe. Boom, boom, boom. I've been your host, Sean Worth. Thank you for joining me for episode 29 of Newsbreak. And until next time, peace.